Last night, Howie Roseman and the Philadelphia Eagles once again proved why they are actually geniuses when it comes to adding underrated talent and making sure they're positioned to play very well. And last night, that is exactly what we saw with two newcomers, right? Obviously, Saquon Barkley, and if you want the part two, the breakdown of Saquon Barkley, just comment down below part two. But Zack Baun looked absolutely unbelievable. 15 tackles, led the team, had 2 sacks, a tackle for a loss, and a couple of QB hits as well. Zack Baun was everywhere, and the versatility was really showcased in this video. Man, Howie Roseman has a knack for finding talent. In this video, I wanted to go through, break down some Zack Baun film just so we can see how good of a player he really can be with this Eagles defense, who is also missing Devin White. Man, I am super high on this defense. Let's kind of break down what they could be. Here we go. Another big time play here by Zack Baun. You're actually going to see him lined up here on the outside over the wide receiver. Now, obviously, guys, we all know this ain't no man coverage. Break down what we see in a second, but clean off the edge. Boom, gets a big time sack and his first one here in Philadelphia. Now, the first thing we notice on this play is everyone's looking at the quarterback here. You're going to see everyone do this. Reason being, typical zone coverage, zone defense. Everyone has to keep their eyes on the quarterback. I think Zack Baun does a really good job not creeping up to the side, kind of showcasing that he's going to blitz. He actually keeps it disguised relatively well. And I think this is one of the reasons why Jordan Love doesn't, adjust at the line of scrimmage. He doesn't get some extra help, because that's what you're supposed to do. If this guy creeps up, you maybe, put the tight end on a block and release and make sure he's there. However, he doesn't, and this is what allows Zack Baun to get a clean rep off the edge, because they don't expect it. He doesn't showcase that he's blitzing at all until it's too late, coming off the blind side, and boom, gets right to him. Beautiful job by Zack Baun, man. I am super hyped about this dude's potential. Alright, here we go. First play, and what I like to do on the channel is kind of show you the play and then go back and break down what we see out of Zack Baun. I mean, this was an amazing run stuff and kind of the things that I'm hoping to see a ton. Now, the first thing we're going to notice, you kind of got a zone scheme here where these guys are just going to rotate to the left side, right? Obviously, we're going to get some guys going to the second level, and some guys just really trying to get some double teams working out here. We're also going to get a block from the wide receiver going to a linebacker, trying to contain that inside and allow the running back to get to the outside. I really just want to showcase how good of a play this really is by Zack Baun, because pre-snap, obviously we could tell that linebacker motion over. This could be a big play here. You got one deep safety here in Reed Blankenship, who also had a nice little interception as well during this game. He played decently well. So again, we're going to get a little bit of rotation. We're going to see the big 70 get to the second level, try to go and block, right, our guy Zack Baun, who I think just does an amazing job avoiding, using that speed, getting low, getting underneath the pad level, and boom, getting right by and stuffing Josh Jacobs, who started off this game really, really badly because of the run stout defense of the Philadelphia Eagles and Zack Baun. All right, here we go. One of my favorite plays by Zack Baun. 4th and 2. They don't end up getting the stop fully, but I see a lot of effort on this play by Zack Baun, and something that I love to see out of linebackers. This was huge in my opinion. Now, we're just going to little run up the middle. I think the patience, the motor, and the effort here stood out the most from Zack Baun. So again, I like how he reads, reacts, and then attacks, right? So right now, Josh Jacobs can go here, he can go here, he can go here, right? So you can't, if you're Zack Baun, you can't overcommit to one, right? So patient, very just aware of his surroundings, and boom, once Josh Jacobs picks a hole, he's going to go, right? Commit. Now, at this point in time, he's being blocked by a tight end, so to be able to fight through this block and continue to make a play on the ball carrier is insane. The strength, the effort to, while being blocked, being a tackler as well. This is huge. Let's watch it again here. Just a great job overall, attacking, reading, reacting, not overcommitting too early. I love it. Real quickly, before we deep dive back into the film, look a little bit more on this defense and Zack Baun, do me a big favor, guys, hit the like button if you're enjoying the video thus far, but more importantly, subscribe if you're new. It is free, it doesn't cost anything to subscribe, and we're going to be covering the Eagles throughout the entirety of the season, breaking down film, offense, defense, individual player film, whatever you guys want to see. Just let me know in the comments down below. Like, I do plan on doing a Saquon Barkley video if you guys want it. Not, just let me know. But if 2, 3, 4 weeks go by and you're like, I don't want the film anymore, you can easily just unsubscribe. It's not that big of a deal. But with that being said, join the family if you want more of these videos. Also check out Underdog Fantasy. There'll be a little bit of a segment later on, but man, they're gonna give you free money, free higher lower picks. If you like winning money and you know, kind of putting some higher lowers in, or playing best ball fantasy drafts, go check out Underdog, man. They're amazing. With that being said, let's jump back into the film. All right, here's another play that defines toughness for our guy Zack Baun here. We're going to see some pre-snap motion by the tight end. We're going to get a little bit of a pistol formation. We're going to get a pulling guard here. Obviously, Tucker Kraft is going to go to the opposite side as well. We're going to see something insane by Zack Baun. Go through a big, tough block and get a nice little tackle. Once again, boom, big contact. Zack Baun continues to fight and gets a big-time tackle, right? This could have been a big play for him. And once again, we see another reason why Zack Baun is going to just be a special player here in Philadelphia. So boom, again, big 75 is going to come across here. He's going to block the outside edge rusher. We're going to get Tucker Kraft come, fill the hole, and just, you know, kind of blow up Zack Baun for just a second. And a lot of guys wouldn't really fight through this, man. A lot of guys would take this boom hit and they'd be done with it. Shout out to Tucker Kraft. He really tried to set the edge here, allows Emmanuel Wilson to get to the outside, and then Zack Baun just tracks him down, man. Pursuits him down. This is beautiful. Again, the effort, the motor, the toughness of Zack Baun. Man, this dude is a Philadelphia Eagle. And it really fits. And here we go again. Another big-time play by Zack Baun. We're going to get a counter, trying to get him out to the left side here. Just does a good job reading, reacting, attacking. Again, Zack Baun's been huge for the Philadelphia Eagles, especially in this game. Right, counter, get a pulling guard, a pulling tight end, and here he comes, right, patient as ever. Gets out there and secures yet again another tackle. Let's watch this in totality so we can see once again the you know, the progression, the patience, and you know, the IQ of Zack Baun during this whole play, man. Again, just another huge one. Maybe gets 1 yard on the play, but pretty much nothing there. And another one by Zack Baun here. Watch how he weaves in and out of different offensive linemen to make this tackle here. Again, very patient. Goes in between two blockers. I mean, guys, this is unreal stuff here. Again, just going to get an inside zone here for Josh Jacobs, right? Maybe a little bit of a delayed handoff here. But again, look at, very patient. Doesn't overcommit to one specific, you know, gap of the offense. He's just going to be patient. Boom. Now he goes in between two players to make this stop. I mean, you can't make this up. Zack Baun coming over from New Orleans. This might be one of the most underrated pickups of the offseason. And I expect it to get even more relevant, you know, if he gets playing time. Now, I think Devin White and Zack Baun are probably your starting linebackers. After what I saw this game, man, once Devin White comes back, they're going to be quick. They're going to be smart. They're going to be, you know, very dynamic, I guess you could say. I want to see a little bit more out of, you know, him in the zone, in a hook curl or a mid read or a flat. But man, he showcased a lot to me in this game. And another, we have about 2 more plays. Play action, bootleg out to the right. We're going to see the running back leak out, right? Fake the block, get into the flats here. This is their main read. Jordan Love going to hit him. Watch Zack Baun. Wow, what a hit, man. Love it. Never overcommits to the play action. Does a little bit, bites up just a little bit, but is quick to get back to his spot here. Got a little bit of a shift with that pre-snap motion. Boom, bites up with maybe just one false step. I mean, that's huge. That is huge, right? One false step there. Get back into your zone. Kind of sprint back in it once we see he's on a bootleg out to the right. We want to run with the offense. Boom, sits, waits till this ball is thrown, and then goes and attacks. Boom, big hit. Great play on second and short. You know, they do get the first down, but again, he is not going to allow you to get any further after you catch that football, man. So again, more credit goes to Zack Baun. Guys, the NFL is officially back. And with that being said, Underdog is doing some crazy things this year. If you use my promo code and sign up right now, link will be in the description. They're going to match your first offer up to 50%, basically meaning if you deposit $500, they'll give you $250 free. Put in $1,500. If you put in $100, $50 free. So right away, they're going to give you some free money to use. Plus, on top of that, they're going to give you a free square if you use my promo code right now. What that means is, for example, we scroll to the top here, see Jordan Love, right? They'll give you Jordan Love or any other player. I think this week it's for Travis Kelce, over half a yard. The freest money you'll ever win. Go check out Underdog because they are amazing. Not only can you do drafts, but you can do higher, lower. You can do so many different things. There's so many different sports: MLB, WNBA, MMA, FIFA, soccer. I mean, there's so much to play, and they have so many lines. Go check it out right now. I mean, man, I'll tell you right now, I am excited about this weekend. I have a lot of bets in, and if you guys want more of my bets, go check it out right now, and I'll make sure to post some on the community tab going forward. Let's get back to the video. And then last but not least, the last play of the game, 3-man deep. We're rushing 3. We got a QB spy here on Zack Baun. Watch how patient he's going to be. He's going to get low here. That way that Malik Willis cannot see him. And once he breaks out, boom, comes in for the sack. Ends his football game off the right way. Started off with the sack. Ended it with the sack. Zack Baun was absolutely massive, and this is just a sign of what's to come, man. I love how he gets low, hides behind the offensive line here. I mean, Malik Willis has no idea, so he goes to step up and launch a ball down the field, when in reality, Zack Baun just there waiting for him, and, that's how you end the game. I mean, there wasn't much going on, but I'll tell you what, Zack Baun, man, he just made Howie Roseman look like a genius. So did Saquon Barkley, but that's the game. Nice little dub for them. Looked very, very good. And that's it for the video. Now, I do want to make another one for Quinyon Mitchell or Saquon Barkley. Let me know in the comments down below who you want to see. I thought Quinyon Mitchell made a couple of really good PBUs. Thought he had a couple of good tackles as well. Let me know what you want to see in the next Eagles video. Should be another one coming out maybe even tomorrow. So yeah, hit the like button, subscribe, check out Underdog, and I'll see you guys in the next Eagles update. Peace.